Hello and welcome to this month's Universal Yums unboxing for September 2020. So, we just received our new Universal Yums box today in the mail, and we are excited to find out what is in it. So, here is my nice Universal Yums box. For those of you who are not familiar, Universal Yums is a subscription bundle where you get a box of treats, snacks, if you will, every month. They're usually from a different country in the world, and they basically have a little booklet that tells you about the country, tells you about the snacks, has a little bit of trivia and some fun things like that in it. And then basically, like I say, you get some different snacks to try. I've been doing this now for about 3 months, I think. Yeah, this is my month 4. Last time I did this, I did it on a stream, and it went over really well. So I decided I would try and put this together as a YouTube video to share with some more people, and also to kind of put a little bit more preparation into it. So my layout right now looks pretty plain. Hopefully, if this goes over well, I will get to update it a little bit and make it a little bit more flashy and more interactive and fun backgrounds and stuff. But for right now, I've got a nice black background, I'm afraid. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. But all right. But anyway, let's see what we got here. So this is our box. So I get the soupy box here. You can see on the side. And on each box, they have this little thing on the side. Basically tells you these yums travel all the way from, and then it gives you a little hint. Now, sometimes these hints are really obvious. Sometimes not so much. So for example, the first month that I was part of this, the one I got was from UK. Being from UK myself, I recognized it pretty quickly. The second month was from Thailand. I did not recognize the hint. The third month was from Egypt, and that one I recognized. This one, so he says, a land where hips don't lie, but sloths sure do. And we got a picture of a sloth. Now, I don't know, based purely on that, where this is from. My initial instinct was to try looking up where sloths are from, but I decided it might be a little more fun to actually not know and go into this kind of blind and guessing. My wife picked up on the fact that it says, "The hips don't lie," which apparently is a lyric from a Shakira song. Now, I don't know where Shakira is from either, so that doesn't help me any, so I still have no idea where it's from. The only other 2 hints that I had were in my last month's box. I got a little slip that asked me to vote on where the next one was going to be. And it gave me 3 choices, but they were all in Europe area. And I think Europe or Asia. And I suspect this one is not. Somebody else that I know who just got signed up said that their first box was coming from somewhere, I believe it's in South America. My geography is failing me, but so I think it may be that one, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll give you a few moments here to take your guesses on where you think it's going to be. And then I will tell you where I think it might be based on the one person who I know who's getting one coming soon. And then we'll take a look. All right, so like I said, the person that I know who's getting one of these said that his first box was coming from Colombia, which I believe is in South America. I could be wrong. I said my geography fails me at times, but so I'm thinking it might be that. So let's take a quick look here. And let's see what we get in here. So I think technically you guys will see this seconds before I do, but all right. And it is Colombia, so we get a nice little map. I'll try and share this as best as I can. So basically, kind of highlighting some places. When it looks like it is, yeah, because Panama. So I do know Panama is like kind of the bridge between North America and South America. So Venezuela, Peru, Brazil. Okay, so now I know roughly where Colombia is. So, and I thought it was somewhere in South America. I wasn't 100% sure. So you get a little bit of a map, and on the back you get kind of a little bit of a guide where basically all the different yums are in here listed, so you can kind of rate them. So my family will have like one column for each of us, and we can rate what we think about it. And then down here you can pick which one is your favorite. And which one you didn't like, and which one you thought was the weirdest one. So here's the thing I was talking about, we had the 3 votes, and so last month it gave us the options for, I think Mongolia was one of them last time, but then they also had Russia and Ukraine, I believe it was. And so this time we have the options for Taiwan, South Korea, or Mongolia. And then up here at the top, we have 3 extra treats that did not make it into the unbox. They're basically just kind of asking, would you have tried these if you got them? So we have some Super Cocoa Toasted Coconut Turon, which is an extra chewy coconut candy. So that one I would probably try because I do like coconut. Otherwise, we have La Victoria Potato Arreda Tomato flavored potato chips. Now, I'm not a huge fan of tomato, but in England we had a tomato ketchup flavored potato chip that I really enjoyed. So if it's like that flavor, I would probably like it. But who knows? So I'd probably try it. And the last one we have is El Calaguitas Brevas con Arequipe. And I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but I'm going to try it, the pronunciation things. And this is figs with milk caramel filling. I would try it. I'm not as enthusiastic about that one as the coconut one. So this, like I say, we'll fill this out, and maybe at some point I will do a little bit of a revealing video as what we all rate things for and things like that. So I'll take that out of the way for now. Alright, so then we get our nice little brochure. Like I say, this has all sorts of things in here, like trivia. So it's got some stuff about Colombia in 60 seconds, explore Colombia, tells you a recipe to make from Colombia. We then have some trivia section. I'm trying to make sure I show these to the camera as best as I can. And then we go into the details of all the different snacks, and I'll kind of keep that away for now before we get the reveal of all the snacks. We then get a section on nutrition, and at the end we get some more facts and stuff like that. So this first video, I am not planning to go through this booklet, but feel free to leave a note in the comments if you would like me to do an extended view of what's in this booklet. But for this first one, I'm not going to do that unless I get a large amount of comments saying, oh, please go through the booklet, sort of thing. What I may end up doing, depending on how long these videos run, is I may give the details from the booklet on each of the specific snacks, but we'll see. When I ran this in the middle of my stream last time, it ran about 30 minutes going through each of the different snacks. Now, I don't know if that was because I was also doing other stuff on stream, responding to chat. With this just being a recorded video, obviously I don't have chat to respond to, so it might actually work out a little bit better. Well, we'll see. So I'm kind of like playing it by ear, I guess. All right, so anyway, so that's the brochure. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, so first out of the box, what we'll do is I'll read it first and then I'll show it to the camera. So we have, okay, sorry about that, but somebody just happened to come to the door right in the recording. So re-recording this bit. Apologies if it sounds a little choppy from the last one and it didn't flow as much, but hopefully we'll figure out how to handle that in future. So again, chicken potato chips. So this is this one. So these I'm excited about because in England we used to have a lot of meat flavored potato chips, and I used to really enjoy having things like roasted chicken, smoky bacon, roast beef, and those were some of my favorite flavors. And when I first moved over to the US, I was actually really disappointed there wasn't very many meat-flavored potato chips over here. Last month from Egypt, we got some kebab-flavored potato chips, and out of all the snacks we've gotten so far, those have been like one of our favorite things. And the taste on those just tasted like grilled meat, like freshly. Oh, it was so good. So I'm really excited about this one. All right, next out we have, again, same brand, Capa Arreda. Yeah, Capa Arreda mayonnaise potato chips. So that is this one. Now, this one I am not super excited about. I am not a big fan of mayonnaise flavor. So I know most of my family is, or at least mayonnaise-based things. I don't think many of my family is like super big on just straight mayo, but mayonnaise-based things. So yeah, so a little bit of hesitant on this one. Trying to get the alignment right for the camera, sorry. All right. Next up, we have La Niña Platano Limon lemon plantain chips. So that is this one. I'm not sure if I've had plantain. So my understanding is plantain is similar to banana, but it would be in a chip form. It's probably dried, so it's probably like a dried banana, which I'm not super huge on dry banana, so the lemon and the banana-like flavor. Eh, well, we'll say I'm somewhat neutral on that one. Next up we have Lifeness corn puffs. Corn puffs with quinoa and Himalayan salt. Now, quinoa, I don't believe I've actually had quinoa, but I believe quinoa is kind of like a rice. Like it's this little greeny thing here at the very front. And what is the corn puff? I've had some corn puff like things that are okay. And then the salt on it, I'm probably going to be okay with those. So, let's see how that one goes. Next up, we have La Nina brand again, Toquinatas Limon. Yeah, I'm probably butchering some of these pronunciations, so I sincerely apologize if anyone's listening that knows the correct pronunciation. Lemon bacon chips. Now we're talking. Meat and lemon flavor on top. Yes. These, I'm hoping these are really good. I'm looking forward to these. I also realized I did not really tip up the box after opening it, so I've kind of had the box sitting here and not really been showing it as much, which was kind of the whole point of me having the box sitting over here to the side. And that noise in the background, for those of you who know, I have a little cat who sometimes gets into mischief, and he's knocking some stuff around, so hopefully that's not too big of an issue, but yes, so yeah, we got some stuff in here, so alright. Next up, we have more La Nina Platano Madura sweet plantain chips. So what was the other one we got before? Lemon plantain chips and now sweet plantain chips. So these ones, I'm looking forward to those a little bit more, I think, than the lemon ones. Just because I'm not entirely sure how the lemon and banana will go together. But with these just being sweet, I think these ones will be good. So I'm looking forward to these ones. Next, we have Besitos con queso. Now, I believe that means with cheese. Not seeing any translation. Snacks made from cassava starch. So I don't know what that is. They look very interesting. I don't know if you can see this very clearly through the bag, but they're kind of ball shaped, but they almost look like they're like puffs. So it's almost like there's going to be something inside it, maybe. I don't know. I'm intrigued on this one. I don't know if I'm saying I'm optimistic because I'm not a super fan of cheese flavor in general. And if this is kind of more like a cheese filling, I'm even less enthusiastic about it, honestly. But the snack looks unusual to me, so I'm kind of very intrigued about this one. All right, leave that one for a minute for later. We have Bianco Nougat cookies and cream. This looks good. So that's really bright. So these look like little balls of like cream with little bits of cookies in them. So they look very similar to like a cookies and cream ice cream, almost like a cookie dough sort of thing. So yeah, looking forward to that one. All right, next up we have True Lulu Pinguinos. So nothing that I am seeing on here for translation, but from what it looks like, these look like kind of like gummies. So you can kind of see them there through the bag a little bit. So yeah. So, but I think I've actually heard the True Lulu brand before, so I think I might have actually seen those at some candy stores. So I'm thinking, you know, kind of like a Haribo sort of thing. So looking forward to that. And it's interesting because most of the things in the snack box have actually been savory, and I'm actually a really big savory snack person. So every now and again we get a few sweet ones in there, and usually I do enjoy the sweet ones, but I'm glad that the box is more leaning towards savory than sweet, to be honest. So next up, we have another Bianco one. This is the one that did the cookie and cream one, and this is, it says Caramelo Imani. And so this one, I'll tell the other one, I can't see from the other one, but this one, if you see the picture on the front here and it focuses, It looks like it's kind of coated in something, and then it's got the caramel inside. So I'm looking forward to that one. That looks really good. I'm excited about that one. All right. What else do we have over here? We've got a box on this one. Cocadas, real caramel with real coconut. So, based on the picture here at the bottom, let's see if we can get that one into the picture here. This looks kind of like a bite of some sort, kind of like almost like a caramel wrapped, like maybe like coconut from like inside a Mounds or a Bounty if you're from the UK. So it looks like it's that sort of coconut and then just wrapped in like a caramel. So that one I'm looking forward to. I like caramel and coconut. So that one I think. Outside of the savory snacks, because like I say, I really do like savory snacks. I really am looking forward to that one actually. So what else do we have here? Oh, this feels like more wafers. Columbia Bridge Max Cocoa Extra Creamy. Not really much of an explanation otherwise that I can make out, but they look kind of like wafers. They feel kind of like wafers. So from our Egypt box, I think it was Egypt. Yes, our Egypt box had several wafer things in it, and pretty much every one of them I've really enjoyed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too, seeing what's different about it. Oh, there it is. Coconut cream wafer cookies. Yeah. Yep, definitely looking forward to that one. All right. Now I get a nice small little chocolate bar. Bianco bar Choco Nougat. Now this looks like, if you're in the US, this looks very similar to a Three Musketeers. From the UK, that would be the Milky Way. But they have different names. So obviously the Milky Way in the US is the Mars bar in the UK, but this looks very much like a Three Musketeers, or again Milky Way from the UK. So, and I do like those. I prefer again the Milky Way over here in the US, or the Mars bar in England with the layer of caramel on top of the nougat. But I do like them, so I'm pretty sure that one's gonna be fine. That one, it's not that I'm not excited about it, but because it's so similar to stuff that I had, it's kind of, you know. So, all right, what else do we have here? Oh, good, another big box. So this is a different brand. So this is Columbia Bridge Wafer, Dulce de Leche, which I believe is caramel. Based on the picture, it looks like caramel. Dulce de Leche cream wafer cookies. So yes, this again sounds a lot like those the wafer things we were getting in the Egypt box. So just wafers with some cream in between them. So they were really good in the Egypt box, so I'm looking forward to these, especially with the caramel flavor. I like caramel. So I got that one. We're getting down to the end here. I've got a few left, unfortunately. Alright, so we got another True Lulu. So another candy form one. Chocolate Bianco, so white chocolate. White chocolate coated gummy candy. Interesting. I think I've actually heard somebody else describe these to me a while ago. Not necessarily from Colombia, but just the general concept. And this is probably really hard to see from that camera the way it's focusing, unfortunately. But this one here, right, on a fingertip. So it kind of almost looks like, on the outside, it looks like maybe like a crispy shell, almost like a M&M. But then inside, instead of the milk chocolate, it's a white chocolate, and then inside of that is a gummy. So the idea of a gummy being inside of a chocolate like an M&M, I'm intrigued. We'll say I'm cautiously optimistic about that one. So, all right, what else we got left in here? So we got another True Lulu one. True Lulu Splash Relays. Fruit flavored liquid center jellies. Ooh. So these sound really good. So these are just kind of a gummy, but they've got more of a liquidy to them. You probably can't quite see that from the camera, but they do have a little bit of a sugary coating to them. So yeah, looking forward to that one. I think that one will go over well. Alright, and then looks like we've got two of the same pack here. So this happens occasionally. There's still, I believe, 20 different things, but sometimes they give you multiple copies of the same one to kind of just because it's a small item. So this is Oca Loca, Ovnis Frutos Rollos. I see something at the bottom there. Caramelo masticable sabor frutal. Fruit chewy candy. So yeah. So again, got 2 bags of this one. From the picture, these kind of look a little bit like maybe jelly beans or maybe Skittles. So again, nothing like super different, so not super excited to try them or anything like that, but you know, not concerned about them either. Alright, and then lastly, we have a yum bag. Now, the yum bag is something that, it doesn't come in every box, but basically the idea is, sometimes you go to the like a candy store and they'll have like individual like hard gummy candies, things like that. And so the idea is, like, if you get those individual ones, they just kind of put them all together in what they call this yum bag. So this will usually have several different things in it. I'm trying to see if there's a nice easy way to open it. I'm not seeing one, so I'm just going to rip into it. Maybe. Alright, so what do we have in here? So we have 4 of these things. Loca again. Unicornio. Besitos sticker. Can't tell what this is at all. It's kind of hard. Doesn't quite feel like it's got a softness like a taffy. Feels a bit harder than that. But I have no idea. So yeah, let's show those down there for the camera. So like I say, I got 4 of these things. So that's good because there are 4 of us, so we each get one. So well. We start off with 1 each, but if somebody doesn't like theirs, then somebody else gets extra. We have a lot. So we got those. Are they going to stay there for me? Okay, let's stay. Alright, what else we got? We have 4 more of something. So these look like suckers. Bubblegum pops. And we actually have... Oh, that's... Oh, wait, no. They're all the same. Fantastic. For a minute there, I thought we had 3 of one flavor and 1 of another flavor, and there was going to be a fight over that because the one that I thought was different was passion fruit, and I do like passion fruit. But no, these are 4 passion fruit suckers with bubblegum in them. So, let's see these here. So they're pretty decent size. So yeah. Again, nothing really unique, I don't feel. I feel we have bubblegum pops in different places of the world, so... But a passion fruit flavor, I do like passion fruit, so I don't think I've ever had a passion fruit flavored sucker with bubblegum. So technically different, so yeah, I'm excited about it. Alright, and last things in the yum bag is... We have 3, really? Ah, well that's not going to work too well. Dang it. Like I said, we have 4 of us, so 3 items makes it really hard to divide, but... Alright, so these are Super Cafe Gurmee. Again, they feel really hard, so not like a taffy. Oh no, it does have a little bit of a give. So it feels like it might be something like a taffy or like a soft, chewy caramel. So I'll show those. Go. Focus camera, please. There we go. Alright, so that is everything. Now I have the joyous task of trying to figure out how to fit all this back in the box. So, with that wraps up this month's Universal Yums unboxing. If you're interested in signing up for Universal Yums, I will put a link in the description. That link will get you $5 off your first box if you want to give it a shot. They have 3 different sizes. I think the smallest size gets you 10 different snacks. The next size gets you 15. And the size that I get here is the large one, which gets you 20 different ones. You save a little bit more money if you buy it for like a year at a time versus going month to month, but you can do it month to month if you prefer. When I first signed up, I did just go month to month. I just did 1 month first. I really liked it. Before I could get it upgraded, my next month came out, so I ended up with 2 months in the smallest box. But since then, I switched over to the Super Yum box, and I've enjoyed it so far, and I will continue to enjoy it, I'm sure. So, otherwise, I will try to do another of these videos next month when we get the next Universal Yum unboxing, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All right, thank you much. Bye.